North Carolina in the dark. The hunt is on as investigators try to find out who's behind an attack on critical infrastructure there.
Yeah, tens of thousands of people are still without power after 2 energy substations were riddled with bullets Saturday. The CBN News correspondent Brody Carter is following this story. Brody, a terrorism bulletin suggests there's a strong connection between attacks on power infrastructure and violent extremists.
John, Jenna, in January, the DHS warned violent extremists had plans to attack the U.S. electric grid. They renewed that bulletin in November. However, with no suspect or motive, investigators say anything's possible.
Got no way to heat because we don't have a fireplace, and then we don't have no gas grill or anything like that.
It's been 3 days since police say 2 Duke Energy substations were targeted and vandalized with gunfire in Moore County, North Carolina.
I will say this, the individual that done the damage knew exactly what they were doing.
And with no power, life has become difficult for the locals.
We used all of our sanitation gel and everything today. Being without water is worse than, not having lights or anything.
Crews are making the costly repairs to restore power. Still, some 30,000 people woke up in the dark Tuesday.
We will gradually see more recovery, but we could still see this extend Wednesday into Thursday, somewhere in that time frame.
With no suspect or motive, the FBI, DHS, and ATF have stepped in to investigate this crime with local law enforcement. Moore County is under a state of emergency with countywide curfews to protect people and businesses.
We understand that it is December, the nights get cold, and being without power is very challenging at times.
The attack has raised awareness about the vulnerabilities of the nation's power grid to domestic attacks.
Protecting critical infrastructure like our power system must be a top priority. This kind of attack raises a new level of threat.
We're still waiting for the investigation to figure out who's responsible, but it does cause some concern that maybe we have some violent extremist actors at play here.
Charges could range from conspiracy to murder if someone dies from the cold in this outage. Now, the mayor says those responsible committed a selfish and cruel act that has hurt thousands.